tips on how to be a better writer. Okay, and you can use this for copywriting. You can use this to write blogs, books, whatever. I have been writing since a child. I wrote poems as a child, and I always knew I wanted to write a book. I just didn't have the idea. It just wasn't time yet, that type of thing. Until I wrote a book, okay? Theo's Magical Thoughts. It's fucking amazing. He doesn't have magical thoughts. It's funny. It's fucking amazing, okay? I'm so proud of it, okay? I absolutely love it. I know it will be well known. I know. Like, I know. It's fucking so amazing. It already surpassed a lot of books that I've already read, in my opinion, but I am very biased. But I wrote something that I absolutely fucking love. So no matter what, I absolutely love it. I am very proud of it. And I think that is very important too, because if I hear an author like Ed Milet, I bought his book because of how passionately he spoke about his book, okay? When it first came out, I could tell his excitement. He was very proud of it. He felt like it was the best shit ever, okay? And to me, that is important, because a lot of people are like, I wrote a book, you should read it. Read it. Yes, I do have this one marked. Because I have a lot of authors' copies to sign and send and do all of that, like I have been. That to me is so important. Love what you write. If you don't love what you write, then you need these fucking tips, because you need to love what you write. I'm on a smaller ball, which is in my first point, okay? My first point is your space, your area. I had an office, like I have extra rooms, right? I have a big ass house. It doesn't look like it from the camera view, but I have a big ass house, okay? I put all of my stuff in office area dedicated to office shit, okay? But I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Like, the room was just small to me for an office, right? It didn't fit for me, okay? So I'm in my living room right now. My living room is big, and I have all the space. It's very spacious, it's huge as fuck, and I love it. There's a lot of windows, there's a lot of light, there's a lot of air, there's a lot of flow, and that's my point. Flow. Creative, being a writer is allowing the creative flow. It's allowing energy, okay? So sometimes I will open up the windows, I will open up every single window, every fucking door, allowing the energy, the feng shui to just fucking flow, because it truly does help, okay? So your space, your environment, and where you are creating is very important. I have a desk right here in front of me. I have my cast iron desk, because I love cast iron. It's heavy as shit and you don't want to stub your toe. I actually have tennis shoes on, but I have this desk that I use too. I'm on a ball. I have my desk over there that you see usually, but I move around a lot. It helps me so much so much, okay? I don't have an office desk, or I have an office desk. I don't have an office chair, like a normal office chair. I don't like them at all. To me, no matter which one, you know, because you go in, you sit, you test them out. Or if you're ordering online, you just hope and pray that you find the fucking right one. But I have an exercise ball. This one is an exercise ball too, but it's smaller. It's not that small, but it's, you know, like this size, okay? That's why I'm shorter right now. But I have a big ball. It's like a pregnancy ball, an exercise ball, a yoga ball, and not, yoga balls are usually the smaller ones. Calisthenics ball, and I do use it for exercising too. It's diverse, like you can do a bunch of shit with it. It's amazing. So I do use it for a chair. I also use it for calisthenics. I use it for stretching my back because I do sit down a lot, but I do like to move a lot. So ball, it helps if you get easily distracted. I have ADHD, so these tips helps me. I'll get to the tip that, like, if you have ADHD, that tip later that I have, because I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget ADHD, sidetracked and stuff. But I have a tip later for ADHD. But I feel like it'll help people without it. But it's the last one, okay? So creative flow. Your environment. Move shit around. I have multiple desks, okay? I move them around. This is easy to carry. The cast iron one, not very easy to carry, but I still move it around. Who cares? Like, it's my space. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how it looks, okay? It helps me, and that's why I do it. Like, it fucking helps. So have more than one area that you write at. Your environment is very important to where you are writing. Sometimes I will lay on the floor and write. Sometimes I'll go outside and write. Sometimes I'll write in my bedroom, in my bed. When I was writing my book, I still write everywhere, but I did spend a lot of time in my bed whenever it was the editing, revising process, because I would print it out and edit it, like, physically, because I don't like using a computer. I feel like it just blocks the creative flow for me personally. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. Okay? To me, I don't like just typing away on my laptop. Okay, hold on. I actually have this because I was gonna make a video on how I wrote my book, but let me. It's not okay. This is what I used to write my book. 3 of these, okay? 3 of them. And it's messy, okay? Which is my next point. Messy is fine. Messy is perfectly fine, okay? I have messy is completely fine, okay? I don't even stop to fix the spelling of a word, okay? I know, like, if I fuck up the spelling of a word, I know I misspelled it, so I'll put like SP over it, like spelling. You need to spell check this shit later, okay? Because I know this one, what I wrote is wrong. So correct that later. It's a note to me. Note to self, fix it later. Messy is fine. That's what editing is for. My book don't look like this. This was just the creative process. It was the flow. Okay? So don't stop the flow over technicalities, because it'll mess you up. Okay, well, it messes me up. Like I said, do what works for you, but I know what works for me. And stopping to fix the spelling, stopping to even text someone back, like someone just texted me, I'm not gonna text her back. Okay, I'm not doing it right now. I'm making this video, but my creative process will only be interrupted if it's important. If it's important, okay? So, messy is fine, fix later. It's funny that I showed you that, but anyways. Another thing is play with sentence structures, play with words. You can replace every single word with another word, majority of them. Play with sentence structures. This is pretty obvious, I think, right? But play with it. Play with metaphors. Play with it. I think when a lot of people force themselves to write, the forcing part is blocking the creative, the flow. So my process is to not have any blocks at all. So I can write freely, I can enjoy the process, I can create. I'm not restricted by anything, okay? So play with the words, play with the sentence structures, get a dictionary, look on Pinterest for different words and sentence structure. Since I have this, let's see. Hibernate, okay? What's a different word for hibernate? Bam, erase that shit. Or you can just stack it on top of each other. I like to just like say this is the word, you know, and then I'll write like other words around it. And I won't choose a particular word until I'm done with like the surrounding area, the surrounding like paragraph. Let's see. Let me pick a random stack from I printed the shit off, okay? This is, I don't know if you can see that. I capitalized that. Does divinity need to be capitalized? No, but to me, it was very important. I'm gonna capitalize that shit. Let me see if okay, this is in the middle of my book. Hold on, give me a moment. I'm trying to look to where I like did this in this, because I know I've done this. Okay. Okay, that I put use the force, right? Which I've never seen Star Wars, right? But I get the reference. And I marked it out, intention and visualization, right? I don't even know if that's like in the final copy, but it's in this, so I'm showing it to you. Use the force. I marked that out and put intention and visualization, okay? Playing with words, playing with sentence structures. Play with it. Yes. Another tip, I know you've heard this one, write every day, but don't force yourself to write. Like me writing a book, I didn't force myself to write, to add to the book every single day. I wrote every day, but sometimes it didn't have anything to do with my book at all. But that was still me writing, okay? Daydream, people call this scripting. Daydream and then write it down, or like use your imagination and then write it down, and then you can build the visuals, you can build the smell, you can build the scene, you can build on top of it. But daydreaming is very helpful, and then writing it down. Daydreaming and then writing it down. It doesn't matter if it's relevant to your book. It's the process of writing, it's the process of creating, it's the flow process. What you experience in your mind, you're still experiencing. Your consciousness still is experiencing that, so you can write it down. Write poems. Write short stories. I know on Pinterest it has like writing prompts, right? I took a creative class, which I fucking loved, right? And we wrote for like 20 minutes at the beginning of every class, and then we would share, you know. Sometimes she would give us a prompt, sometimes she wouldn't. But write whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Don't judge yourself on it. Write whatever comes out. Write whatever the fuck you want to write. That is literally how you get better. Writing. A lot of great artists produce so much work that even when they pass away, more of their teachings, their writings, their songs, you know, is released after they pass away. But when they were alive, they didn't actually share it. They didn't release it. They didn't give it to the public. Why is that? Why is that? It's little nuggets that are tucked away. I have little nuggets tucked away, right? Like, I don't ever plan on sharing my poetry at all, even though it's fucking amazing. I've literally only shared it with one person. I don't plan on sharing that. And just little nuggets that was for me. So, yes. It doesn't matter if no one sees it. Not everything is for money. Not everything is meant to be shared with everybody. Especially the poems that I wrote in my childhood that are fucking amazing, right? I don't share them. Yes, I just don't. I love them. I don't share them. Something sacred to me that I just keep to myself. And it's okay. It's okay to keep shit to yourself. So for now, I'm just keeping that shit to myself. Maybe it'll be in a biography, you know. And once you once you get very good at it, you can't really stop the process. My mind literally just came up with the title of my biography, The Demented Bitch That Changed the World. Yes. And the poems could be like the introduction. So you can have some insight to how fucking demented I am. Or was. But am. You know, it's still a part of me. Don't care. Like I said, once I wrote that down, yes. Once you get used to it, you can't stop it, right? Which is amazing. Which people reach for, which people strive for. So writing every day gets you into that creative flow. And this next technique is if you do have a creative block, writer's block, ADHD brain like I do, okay?
Don't be a peasant, level up.
My phone talks to me, that's telling me to get to work. I've had that there for years. That is my signal to work. So, yeah. My phone talks to me, it reminds me. ADHD, I need reminders. Okay, so I was just writing, literally, a poem. Okay, that isn't even really a poem, but it's gonna be turned into a poem. I wrote everything that I wanted in the poem out. I wrote it out, okay? I wrote a lot out. Words, sentences. I wrote all of the shit out. It doesn't even rhyme. I can't even call it a poem. It's just random lines that I want in there, okay? But I know, because I put it down literally to do this video. Like, I stopped writing to do this video because this video came to my mind, because I love writing and it's so easy for me. It's so natural to me. It just comes out of me so beautifully and messy, and then I fix it and turn it into like a great fucking work of art, right? So I was just writing what I wanted in there, okay? I wrote on this in the margins, you know, because for poetry I actually do use lines, because like the A B, you know, whatever. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's cool too. Poetry structures. Yes, so I stopped writing to do this video. Okay? So to get past like creative blocks, don't force it. Put it down. Put it down. I put it down. It's right here, but I didn't even have a writer's block. It just, something else came to my mind, because that's the ADHD mind. Something else like came. It was like, distraction, you should do this. And I work with that. I'm not fighting against that. I work with it. I'm doing this video. I set the poem aside that I was working on. It's not done, right? I didn't even have a writer's block, but set it down. Set it aside, okay? Do something else. This does help me if nothing is coming to me, then that is an indicator to me that I'm trying too hard. You can't try too hard. I know that's counterintuitive, but don't fucking try too hard. Let it flow. Don't put it away, just put it to the side. I do this a lot. I will put it on the kitchen counter while I clean. I will listen to music, have it on one of all these fucking desks when I clean, have it on a bookshelf while I clean. Like, I'll know where it's at. In the back of my mind, I will be playing with the word. I will be playing with like the sentence structure. I will like dabble with it, okay? And then I'll get distracted with like the cleaning or something else. But it's in the back of my mind. Like, I know the answer will come to me, okay? Like the perfect word, the perfect sentence structure, the perfect, exactly what I want will come to me, and it'll flow. But it's because I'm not forcing it that it comes. It's all about the creative flow. It's a process. I mean, it's not really a process. Like, don't force it into a process. Like, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Like, holy shit. Structure. No. It's about flowing with it. It's about playing with it. Yes, pivot if you need to. Go do something else if you need to. If you feel strained and stressing about it, why are you stressing about it? Writing about some other shit will help you not stress about it. Like, if you're creating something to make money, that is causing you to stress about it, and that is causing you to block yourself off from actually creating something fucking wonderful because you are putting stress on it. You're putting so much effort on it. You're not allowing the creative ideas and the flow process to come in, the flow to come in, the energy to come in. You're blocking that off. It's like a kink in a hose. You're blocking it. But if you just allow it to come to you, it all writes itself, okay? It'll come to you, and you have to trust that process. You have to trust and know that the perfect word will come to you, the perfect sentence will come to you, the idea will come to you. You have to trust that it will come to you. Like, I put mine to the side, right? But I know I can pick it up and pick a word, start playing with it, or write some more lines, and then go back and actually work with the sentence structures and move some words around, and then rhyme with it, because it's poetry, you know. I usually don't even write poetry like this, right? It usually literally just flows out of me. It literally just comes to me so easily that I never even do it this way. But I had a feeling that I should sit down and write this shit out. Okay, so that's what I did. I wrote it. I sat down, wrote this shit out. Messy as shit, and I can fix it. Because usually it literally just does flow out of me. So, try it. Put it to the side. Do something else. Cook. If you like cooking. I don't like cooking. I prefer cleaning over cooking. I'm not a fan of cooking. I'm not. But I know we all have to eat, right? So cook. Distract your mind. Have it on the counter. Play with it in the back of your mind. Look at it here and there. and allow it to come to you. Just like whenever you're daydreaming and you're writing it down, right? You form the images in your mind and then you can write it down. You can also do that while you're moving your body. It doesn't have to be cleaning or cooking. It can be exercising. It could be walking. It could be talking to a tree, you know, whatever you want to do to get your body, your attention off of it. Your attention off of it, like your full focus off of it, but you know it's there. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it's just the ADHD brain where like we can focus on one thing and like focus on something and we're like, we know. Like our focus is over here, but it's also over here. It's both places at once, okay? So, have it to the side. Just have it to the side. Look at it, then don't look at it. Look at it, don't look at it. Play with it, and then put it down. I was totally not going to do a writing video today. I was not going to do a poem today. That was not on my agenda today. Completely distracted from my to-do list. But I don't stop my creativity. I would rather stop what I'm doing to create than to have the structure of, oh, I have to do this and this and this. Yes, I will get to that. But first, let's create. Whenever it's there, take it. I don't care what I'm doing. I will stop just to create. Another thing that helps picking it up, put it down. If you have, I have a bunch of poems, right, that I worked on. So I will have them spread out. Let me work on this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, all at the same time, because if my brain doesn't want to work on that one right now, okay, if the creative process isn't flowing, if there's no flow with this one, it'll be with this one. If it's not with this one, it'll be with this one, okay? So if it's not with any of the poems, it'll be with the book. If it's not with the book, it'll be with a creative story or daydreaming that I can write down. It'll be somewhere, okay? If I feel like writing, I will have it all laid out so I can write, okay? And I came across this writing tip like years ago that I didn't actually do, but it came to my mind, so I'm gonna say it. Get a journal and write. Write whatever comes to your mind. Like it can be, you can start like a love rampage. I love plants, I love animals, I love music, I love everything you fucking love. It can do that. Start off, then like lean into gratitude, lean into your favorite fucking childhood memory, like just keep going until you have nothing left. Keep like write until you have nothing to write, and then keep writing. I haven't done that, but I don't usually have blocks with writing. But I also know what to do if it's not flowing, right? Like I pivot, I look at it, I don't look at it, I play that game. I look at all of them. I look at whatever I'm doing all at once. Or I'm, look at it, don't look at it, just peekaboo with it type shit, whatever. If you feel stressed out about something, then go laugh and go have fun and don't look at it at all. Also, color, draw. To me, that helps me. It's just something else creative that does help as a writer. It helps. I also like to paint. So if I'm feeling like a creative block, or if I just don't even feel like writing, which does happen sometimes, because I don't really feel blocked with writing, but if I don't feel like writing, which does happen, I will paint. I will draw. I have a painting above me, actually. Look at that one. Now I'm messing up my... Yes. Paintings. I will paint. I have paintings over there too that kind of go with that one, but that's one of my favorite ones. And it doesn't matter. Like, that's probably not a good fucking painting, but to me, it's great. I like it. I think I did fucking great on it. It's mine. It's staying, right? I have another one that looks like nothing to everyone else, but is actually something to me, right? It's over there, but it helps. Who gives a fuck if it's good or not? If it's helping, it's helping. My last point that I will make, right? And you see like the drawings, the symbols, right? That, I don't know, it helps me. Symbolism is very powerful. It does help. I have a whiteboard up there. I have a whiteboard over here. I have a whiteboard over there. And I will actually write on the wall with an expo marker because I am crazy and I don't care. Like, if I have to fucking write it out, I will write it. I will write it. I have plenty of space, papers everywhere to write. Also, organize your papers. That does help as well. I know whenever I get in the creative process, it'll be messy. Like right now it's messy because I was messing with it. So it's messy and I need to organize it. But I don't feel like it right now. I got distracted from my to-do list. So I gotta do that and then come back and do something else that's a priority and then work on organizing, because I will do that process of having everything laid out and then like working on everything at once. So I know this will fucking help someone. I absolutely love writing. Everything that I've written that I've shared with people, they absolutely fucking love it, okay? The short stories that I wrote for the class, you know, not really for the class, but because I had the class, right? The professor, the teacher, whatever, absolutely fucking loved it. Absolutely loved my shit. Absolutely believed that I could have a career because of writing, because it was so easy and natural to me. And every time I share like my shit with people, they absolutely fucking love it. So I'm in the process of sharing my book with the world, so definitely buy it. It's deep. It has so much depth to it, okay? It's not a book that you will read once, because the more you grow, the more things are revealed to you, okay? And that to me is powerful. To me, that is what makes a good book fucking grand, where you can reread it so many times and still pick up on things and still love it and love it till the day you fucking die type shit, okay? That is what makes a book grand to me. And for me to say that about my own book is amazing. I'm proud of it. But you can also do this with, I know people fucking love Harry Potter books and do this shit with Harry Potter. People do love books to the day they die, okay? And we'll reread it, okay? I have a series that, the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. I absolutely love them, read them. I try to read them every single year, but it's every other year. Every other year, okay? I haven't read Harry Potter books in a while, but the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, I read every other fucking year. There's like 20 of them bitches now, and I love them. I literally will read one. Well, it takes me a day or two to read one, so it only takes me like a month to get through all of them, but I highly recommend them. That's my favorite series. I highly recommend my book as well. Amazing, amazing books. Amazing books, okay? Love them till the day you fucking die type shit, okay? So this is my process. Let me know yours. I'm gonna try to video edit this one because I feel like I gave so much value. I'm not great at the technology shit, okay? But I will do it for this one. I will do it for this one. This video, these tips, like, actually will help you. And these are literally what I do. I will also like see how another author wrote, right? Like before my mind gets pulled into the fucking world that they created, right? I will look at the sentence structures, okay? Obviously, I don't copy them, you know, but I like see how they set it up before like my mind gets sucked in, you know? Because books that like my mind automatically gets sucked in, it helps me be objective to my own sentences because I was not critical of someone else's work whenever my mind got sucked in, right? So I also feel like as authors we should keep this in mind because we will look at our own sentences and judge it harshly, but with a book that we love, that we absolutely love, we didn't judge their sentences harshly at all. We just got sucked in. So that helps with perfectionism. That helps not judging too harshly on your own shit. That helps you leave it alone. Some things don't fucking change. Leave it alone, okay? Leave it alone. I had to tell myself that. Like, my book is not perfect. It's not perfect. Like, I found a fucking mistake in my book and I was like, bitch, how the fuck? But I went over it so many times. I spent a whole fucking year not really perfecting it, but editing and making it better 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 until like it was the best I could fucking make it. And I wasn't going to beat up on myself over like the small mistakes, right? I'm human too, all right? And ChatGPT didn't catch them because I went literally page by page because I paid an editor to do it. Side note, they fucked it up, so that took me longer. That's why editing literally took me longer, because I had to do it after paying someone to do it, and then it was this whole fucking thing. Yes. So I used ChatGPT in the end, like page by page. Like spelling, grammar, punctuation. Like, I know all of that shit, but I also needed someone else to catch shit that my mind wasn't catching, okay? And ChatGPT didn't catch these fucking, like, the one mistake that I found. It was only one that I found. Like, the final copy.
Connect to source.
This book. Only one mistake that I found, besides, like, the references. I think that's a little sloppy in my personal opinion, but I didn't know how to do all like the fucking technology bullshit behind it, like the format, like computer shit. Okay, I tried paying someone to do it. They didn't do a good job at all. Okay, like so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. So anyways, if you're meticulous, right, like I am about that, ChatGPT, there is a free option. You can't like send it a big file. That's why you have to do it like page by page. But to me, that was helpful. Okay. So, thank you for watching. I know this helps. Thank you. Let me know what you wrote. Let me know what you created. If you need someone to look at your shit objectively, like, I'm so there for it, because I fucking love it. And I've read a lot of shit that was bullshit. And I feel like we need better shit in this world. We need better books. We need a lot of the books that people recommend, I don't even give it the time of day anymore, because I used to read a lot of books that people would recommend, and then I'm like, this is shit. But, you know, just wasn't my cup of tea. Just wasn't for me. Just wasn't for me. So, if you do need help, I'll help you. Perhaps not for free, but I do love giving freebies. So make sure your fucking question, make sure, you know, you got your shit on point before you come to me. Just saying, because I wouldn't waste your time, so don't waste mine. On that note, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the whole video. Yes, have a great day.